Melody knows exactly how to break her guests. The Lewdcast Podcast by Projekt Melody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Hello. I'm gonna put my motherboard in the dishwasher.
No!
Why is everyone crying?
I don't know. Why you guys crying? What's going down, guys?
Ain?
Mel, don't
Hello?
put your mom in the dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
Oh, my motherboard.
Last year I put dish soap in the dishwasher.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought it makes sense, but next thing you know it, there was just white foam everywhere, and it
Oh, you probably took too much in there. Yeah, there is actually a recommended limit, and you should probably consult either your dishwasher, instructions on it, the manual. Yeah, you can do too much. That is a thing you can do. I think you can actually do the wrong type as well. So once again, defer to the either manufacturer's website or the instruction booklet.
exploded.
Out of the... Yeah, no, I've been there before.
I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, it's dish soap. Like, it should be able to go in the dishwasher, but I'm also Asian, and we don't use dishwashers.
One, I'm noticing that when I go...
Okay, so wait, are we talking like dishwasher soap, or are we talking like dish soap? Because that could be two totally different things now.
to Japan that I don't see that anywhere. Two,
Yeah.
I had the exact same experience. There's just bubbles all over the kitchen.
Yeah, but like my floor was super clean afterward.
Yeah, exactly. What
Yeah, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Nice.
did the birds ever do to you?
So I haven't done that. There's a couple things I have done though. One is running the dishwasher, and I ran it exactly how I was instructed to. Flooded the floor, right? Not like super bad, but just water was everywhere, right? I did that. No, I thought there was something with the lawnmower. No, I've done some really stupid stuff. Don't get me wrong. The problem is that the floor is wood. It's not something you can let sit. So you had to get to. It's not like linoleum or tile.
I don't need reasons.
Dishwasher needs dishwasher liquid. Well, we know that now.
Now,
Where were you when we were making the bad decision?
it was a good
Facts.
decision. My floor was clean after. I watched High School DxD.
So you have seen porn.
So, okay, so I have not seen High School DxD. However, extensively have talked to my buddy. Sometimes, we hop on stream. Sometimes we just shitpost back and forth, right? I have heard just definitively the light novel is infinitely better than the anime, which spoils the anime for me because, sure, seeing pretty thing. But I also have a really odd history with anime. So I actually don't. It was in another video that another reaction I made. I can't actually name a whole lot of modern anime, maybe Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, but I haven't seen them. You ask me, hey, what are your favorite anime, or what anime have you seen? I'm going to be like, oh, well, I've seen Code Geass, seen a little bit of Trigun, seen a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist, both that and Brotherhood, Gundam 00, seen bits of Gundam Wing. Kip, how old are you? 29. Why do you ask? Those are boomer anime. What do you mean those are boomer anime? What do you mean? So, I don't know. I'm also really picky with it, too. I watched Guilty Crown, right? Code Geass, but slightly to the left, right? I watched Guilty Crown, and it was good. I liked it. I liked the emotion. And my buddy, the way that he describes it is he's picky on anime too. He also doesn't watch, 37th Isekai to come out this year. We're really picky with it. And it comes down to it just has to have a good story. Gundam 00, Gundam in general is a commentary on war for all intents and purposes, right? You can go back to the original Mobile Suit Gundam from late 50s, 60s, right? Which the animation still actually holds up today. It's actually quite impressive. And it's just a commentary on war, very specifically the Axis with the Allied powers. Or you go into Code Geass and it's a commentary on, as we've gone over before, racism, classism, colonization, the nature of life and death, the ability, or I guess the warring ideologies, right? And that's eventually what it becomes in the end of season 2, especially when, hey, we're gonna complete this closed loop. No, you're not. People need to be able to live their own lives, right? Just generally good stuff. Sure, and I watch things like Comp for High School of the Dead, right? Which always pisses me off that House of the Dragon, whatever that is, just has the same acronym. Actually, just frustrating. I'm just really picky. And I feel that I can't connect with a lot of people because I haven't seen a lot of those anime. I don't have a lot of those same experiences. But the ones that I do have experience in, good God, I remind you, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX covers some really really heavy themes in season 3, namely trauma. It's really great. Like, woo.
Is that porn? There's nipple on it, but there is no like sex.
I think that counts as ecchi specifically if you're looking for a definition. Hentai is a little bit more. But if you're going to go for like not any action shown, but potential nip slips, you're looking at ecchi, I would say, definitively.
Yeah, but
You're acting like I've never seen a nipple in my life.
Yeah, I was porn is really diverse.
I know what a nipple looks like.
That's fair. That's fair.
You ever watch Keijo?
No, I haven't.
Yes! Yes! Bro! Dude, I was so upset we didn't get a second season. Like, unironically, the story was absolutely cracked. The story did not need to go that hard. Kip, you're talking about the funny butt battle anime, right? Yeah. It was actually good. You came for the meme. You came for the shitpost. You left like, damn, that needs a season 2. Bro, that actually was really good. Like, there were stakes, there were logic, there was build-up, there was a story there. Oh my god, it was so good.
I think you will actually really like it. It's about a girl going through playing the sport called Keijo, and it's like they fight with their boobs and their ass.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
I really like it. Sometimes when I'm bored, I just tune that shit on.
I do that too. If I have nothing else to do, I will turn on Star Wars. I will either turn on episode 6 or episode 3 specifically. 5 kind of activates my brain a little more. I've seen 5. I like them. 6 and 3 are my favorites. But like I'll turn that on. I'll turn on the Hobbit trilogy. Lord of the Rings I try to avoid because it sucks me in. But I totally get it. If you want background noise, it's one of those things that you just kind of stick on. I could probably do that with Gundam Build Fighters. Gundam Build Fighters, Code Lyoko would suck me in. That's French cartoon. There's High School of the Dead. That would suck me in. It would suck me in because the cinematic shots are actually great, unironically.
How do you like villains?
I love villains. Most of my husbandos are villains.
Based.
One time my friend asked me, she was like, what kind of anime boys do you like? I'm like, what's that treatment like? Shit. And then, my husband, and then she looked at my husband and she's like, does your husband treat you like shit? I'm like, no, Avery tries to be like very nice. He always checks about eating well. He always takes care of me. But like in a fantasy world, yeah, I would like to see out. I never dated a bad boy in my life.
I mean,
I like that. That's really cool. That's really cool as a duality though, right? Like, oh, so you like this. You like this archetype of person, right? You like this bad boy trope. Therefore, your actual relationship is that what that is? Oh no. He treats me right. He treats me well. Like he's super cool. Right? That's fine. There's that separation between reality and fiction there. Oh my god. This is why I continuously say, and will continue to say, that the not safe for work community, bro, they have social skills that absolutely eclipse like every other random on the internet. This is such a nice change of pace.
Say that's a good thing.
Well, I've only dated once. But yeah, I love anime boys that like are completely shitty, have trauma, and that would never love me back.
Right now, I always have porn open. In some capacity.
Oh.
You're out of luck today, chat. My second monitor just has OBS on it. I mean, I can open Discord, but unless someone's going to send me some stuff on Discord, which do not, that's not an invitation. Doesn't surprise me. I am, however, worried about the ban from Twitch, so therefore, I do not.
There's another thing that you sent me where it says Pornhub gifting service, TV ads, safe for work.
Nice.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
I was just like, no, what the fuck?
You know what?
So about that, actually, do you know what site you can no longer access in Idaho? And I can't show you because terms of service, right? No. Guess what you cannot access in Idaho anymore? If I wanted to access specific sites, namely the hub, I have to provide my driver's license now. Yeah. So I'm looking at this, right? And I'm honestly sitting here, Gendo Akari pose, grinning. I can't wait to see how many people just get uber frustrated. Like, their jimmies are so rustled because they can't access that content. Man. And so here's the thing. You either treat that as a world is ending, whatever, or use as the opportunity to people watch, because people watching is really fun, and to just like see how this affects. It's an experiment on a macro scale that's on someone else's dime. Think about it that way.
People are gonna give Steam gift cards to people. Why can't you give Pornhub Premium? Oh my God, people are so
honestly.
picky. And your thing, it says Apple gift card. What is the
it to their grandpa?
Because very specifically, it has to do with social acceptability, and I think a lot of people will start pinning that on like, oh, it's just conservative culture. I inherently disagree. It's just about social acceptability, right? Social norms, social customs. So, for example, right, I may or may not have some spicy playmats, right? I may or may not have a Projekt Melody racing playmat. May or may not. However, do I show up with that playmat to a game store? Do I show up to that playmat to, I don't know, local IHOP and set up my laptop on it? Probably not, right? I mean, everything has a time and a place, right? It's one of those things that, like, if the situation that I'm in is all consenting adults and a subject comes up, cool, let's have some conversations. I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, you're curious about this playmat? Oh, well, it is a Projekt Melody playmat, the racing variety, the safe for work version, but it's a racing Projekt Melody playmat, right? Love it, my work playmat. But I don't show up to it in certain places because, one, I did know people, thankfully not anymore, that showed up to game shops, you know, where kids were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, and they just have, you know, Asuna or Dark Magician Girl just full booba on display, right? Not necessarily the most proper thing, not necessarily the most appropriate, especially in mixed company with minors, right? And I think, like, that's reasonable. I think we can all come to the understanding, you know, time and place, and that's what it comes down to. My problem is when it extends beyond time and place, right? If I'm going to go to an 18-plus panel at a convention, right, and we're going to watch some spicy H content, cool. I'm in. I'm there. I am a consenting adult. Everyone else is consenting adults in the room. Nothing happens. We're watching the screen. We're watching this really cute yaoi that's on the screen, right? It's actually really cute. Got a really cool storyline. And people get their jimmies so rustled because they care so much about what other people are doing and not what they're doing and what they're not doing, right? It's wild to me.
Yeah, he's been having a time, and it was Christmas. It was a great gift. Oh. Yes, chat. I cried at that. I cried at that I sent you.
I feel like you cry every 5 minutes.
You cry every 5 minutes. You cry every 5 minutes.
I've been trying to like keep up with One Piece because I just made it to Fishman Island.
Oh
my husband's been trying to like make me watch it.
I've seen bits and pieces of One Piece. It's too late for me to catch up. Like, there's so much. There is so much. Not saying it's bad. There's just so much.
Are you sure love is present there? Because he's doomed you. He's doomed you. That's what's happening.
Hey, he's watching Apothecary Diaries with me, so like I call that like fair trade.
I heard it's good.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a combination of a romance and a mystery.
Ooh.
I feel like you should watch it.
I think I've heard of it.
It's super good.
Whatever you recommend, just drop it in there.
Oh, my friend, he really likes Mata, but he's scared of bugs, so he can't watch her streams.
I'm the same way. I listen mostly, but I'm getting better.
Yeah, he's not scared of anything, but except he's scared of bugs.
Bugs are fucking creepy.
I think you're just terrified with anything with more than 6 legs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of in that weird category where I find things fascinating. I mean, you know, I have said that I know somebody who is an arachnologist. Like that's their school path. I love when they send me cool spider stuff. I send them cool spider stuff. It's great. It's really cool to have those people. And like, it's one of those things, like, I'm kind of mixed on, right? Would I necessarily let a tarantula walk on me? I mean, my first question, is it old world or new world? Does it have urticating hairs or not? Most of you probably aren't going to know what I'm talking about. But you see, that's my favorite kind of people, because they know. And they have their thing. And they're like, Kip, you know the thing. Like how spiders function on hydraulics. It's great. So I apologize if you have arachnophobia. I really do. I apologize. But yeah, no, like, I'm kind of in that mixed territory where certain things creep me out, make me a little squeamish. Certain other things don't creep me out, make me squeamish. I'm honestly really analytical when it comes down to it. Oh my God, Kip says he's analytical. Who would have guessed?
Anything more than 2 legs.
Except Mata.
I know. She's an exception.
Let's see. I'm only scared of heights and abandonment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mood.
God. What if someone put you in a tall building and left? Is that just ever...
Worst day.
I would just like curl the ball. I wouldn't want to go anywhere. Especially if it's like someone I trust. They put me in like a room, it's like a glass room, just like I could just see down, like the floor is made of glass too, and they just leave me there. I think I'd be traumatized, but I think I might just want to just, kill myself in Minecraft. If that's what it is.
Mel
No,
noises.
she got the growlies. She's gonna bite me.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite you with my bear trap jaw.
Got
I
him.
always like carry lactose pills whenever around you or Boshi. Now I keep them in my bag.
Oh my God, what was it? What's the internet post? What's the meme? There's no one as metal as someone who's lactose intolerant that chooses to eat cheese. Like, I've seen it. I have seen somebody go, pops the, I think it's their lactate pill, right? And just go to town on pizza or go to town on tacos, right? With feta on it, right? And I'm like, no. The meme's right, okay? Can you imagine just, even if you don't have lactose intolerance, right? Or even if you do, you're probably laughing right now because you're like, yeah, right? But just imagine, right? Something that you know is going to absolutely kill your stomach, right? Something that's going to absolutely just potentially cause you pain, definitely discomfort, definitely not going to be a fun time, right? And you go, nah, I want that cheese. I want that lactose, right? Just the absolute, it's insane. I love it. It's the best kind of insanity. These people are actually built different.
They're helpful.
Yeah. I'm also not lactose intolerant, so.
Why the fuck do you keep them?
Because for you guys, I know that you guys are. I keep them at my house, even though I personally am not lactose intolerant. I worry about you guys. I want you guys to enjoy food without having to, destroy the toilet later.
Mood.
Okay, so I'm an AI, and
Oh, sorry.
I have lactose
destroy your
intolerance.
recycling bin.
you.
Tamagotchis poop. Why can't AIs poop?
I like this.
AIs don't go number 2.
We don't do anything. It's more of it's a fantasy that we're weaving. If I have to go pee, I'm weaving a narrative.
The streaming service. No. Intrusive thought. Please, why did you win? That gives except to say that gives Netflix a whole new meaning when you get Golden Shower up in there. Woo! Dead. I can't. I'm out. I can't do it. Bro, that intrusive thought came, hit me with a bat, and ran.
No worries. Well, I remember that one time we were hanging out, and he was like, yeah, I would totally fuck Springtrap from Finna.
I don't get it.
I don't think I would.
Okay, if I had to look at it objectively, if I have to look at Springtrap or animatronic, I guess I can see it. I can start to see the form of a thought taking shape. I can see it. The springs as well, probably, pleasure, pain, duality, right? Different strokes, different folks, that kind of thing. Wouldn't I stop at pinching though, right? It's why you don't do certain segmented things or certain materials, because pinching, especially in a sensitive area, that does not sound like a fun time. That sounds rough. But then again, I cite yet again that when the Dead Space remake came out, there were people thirsting over the necromorphs. That kind of crosses a line for me. Like, we start getting into an interesting conversation. I see it. It's the gait. It's the way they walk. But it's also repurposed Biomax being puppeted by a Brethren Moon. So I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on that one. Like, the boulder is conflicted yet again.
Springtrap.
I can never say. I would say anything like the chicken.
Yeah,
Chica.
Chica.
That's based. Everyone asked me today, like, are you going to be okay? I'm like, I don't know. And then one of my friends asked me, like, an interview-esque question. She was just like, how does it feel like to not be a streamer, but to be a guest on a podcast of a big like, streamer that, like, that you have no experience? I'm just like, what an interview-esque question. I guess I'll find out the answer today.
I have a question. How does it feel to be? Wait, how does it feel to not be a streamer, but on here?
Podcast here? Well, it's because I know you, and like you always like know how to calm my. I told them that like if it was anyone else, really, I think I'd be more nervous because like I don't know why in general. But like you're here, and
Yeah, like you could see, what is it, the Outcha from the movie Predator? Like that would make sense, okay? There was a Twitter post that I saw yesterday about the new Alien movie, and it's the scene of, I guess, the trailer where she's pulling like the face hugger off, and the tube, the ovipositor tube, is down her throat, and it comes out. And I'm like, this is my citation for when I say don't let the VTuber community find something. That's what I mean, okay? But then again, H.R. Geiger did have, you know, he kind of had some influence from some pretty sus things, if you will, for some of his designs, right? Certain face hugger isms, certain xenomorph isms, right? Certain things definitely took took some inspiration elsewhere. Like I can see it. I can understand. There's it, for me to not understand something or to back off from something like that. Like there's something inherently about it that. Like necromorphs. There's something about it. And it's probably because I know the source material. Also that they're really visceral, especially in the remake where you can kind of see their like guts and intestines, right? Like there's something about just necromorphs that I understand the reasons, but I fail to find like where I can empathize with that, if that makes sense. I see the logic, but not the feeling, if that makes sense. Even then, I can't even say that, because like I understand the logic. I understand the feelings, but I don't quite vibe with it. But then again, if someone's not hurting someone else, if it's not illegal, why am I really one to judge? My question at that point just becomes like, why? If it's the gate, like how it walks, like I could probably find like 3 or 4 things that probably do it better. Probably, yeah. Yeah, not my thing, you do you. That's the one. Right? That's how you respectfully do it.
it makes me feel really comfortable because I know you, because you're my friend. It's like just talking to a friend. I had so much fun. Thank you for welcoming me here. Thank you, Chet, for always being so nice to me. I thought I was going to be like way more nervous than I was, but you know, everything's good.
This didn't feel like a too lewd of a cast. This felt like just a cast, yo. So
yeah, sorry it wasn't too lewd, my bad.
I think I actually made it more lewd. Chat, comment section. Did I make this more lewd than the source material? I await your analysis. The science team shall do their work.
No, that's okay. So
I'll
so
be
now
even lewder next.
I mean, if you want.
I would be happy to come back.
Yeah, chat. What do you think? If you guys want to check Dust out, it's X3 Dust Co.
Twitter, Instagram, it's pretty much everywhere. It's all my name is X3 Dustco.
The X3 is a face. It's a face.
Also, 3 is my lucky number. It's a
X3
face I
Owo?
always make. So it's also like a double thing.
Bye. Our gay love for each other is beautiful.
It's amazing. It's perfect. I love it. It gave me life. Actually gave me serotonin. Honestly, great. No, I like it. I like Lewdcast as a concept. I don't really see many clips of it, maybe because of the material, maybe because of how the YouTube algorithm works. But at the end of the day, I think it's really cool to have people that are either in the industry, understand the industry, are capable of having these conversations in a professional capacity. I actually really like that there's a place for that, and I like that, you know, it exists. I will make sure to link the original video as well as Projekt Melody's channel in the description down below. If I can find, I apologize, I remember the X3 part of her name, but I don't remember the other X3 Dusco. If I can find her on YouTube, I will do that. If not, I will try to find the nearest platform that I can find, whether that's Twitch or Twitter, and I will definitely drop that in the description down below, just for ease of access, because, you know, doing React content, I want to make sure that I'm able to cite my sources. People find new, interesting people. Make it easy as possible for you to follow those new and interesting people, and, you know, make it as easy as possible. So, thank you everyone for watching. Definitely do appreciate this. Definitely go check out Projekt Melody, X3 Dusco, and this original video. Really appreciate you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.